That one out to right. And that will fall. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Eli White. Fly to left his first time. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Rutschman makes the catch. And that is that. So one left for Kansas City, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Line drive. And out number 1 on the grab.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
So digging in, Tyler O'Neill. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2 and 2.
2 strikes.
Up the middle. India over to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 down, bases empty. Adley Rutschman getting ready to hit. Doubled in his first AB. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So now back to the top of the order.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
On the inside corner for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That one misses, and it's 1 and 2. Action in the pen down there. Angel Serpa preparing to come on if needed. Clark also getting ready. Pitch misses there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 1 left for the Orioles as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Kramer back to work. And that one upstairs, ball 1. India measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Fought off foul. And a 1-1. Just
that's
missed.
a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a leadoff double in the 5th.
He was all over that one. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that...
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Gliding around third is India. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Fouled off. He was late. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. On the first double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Water stands in. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first. That's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here in Baltimore, now the number 2 hitter, Brent Rooker. And that is out of play. That one ripped right center field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Michael Wacha gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So a lefty out of the pen, Angel Serpa.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Stays alive. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that's in for a strike.
1-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Jordan Westberg will hit next. That one fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Rooker at second with 2 down. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 5 innings complete. It's the Orioles 3 and the Royals 2. Back now at Oriole Park, and now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-2. The other way. And a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses. And 1-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Kramer keeping an eye on him. Man at first, 1 away. And delivers outside. Sliced hard but foul. Pitch misses. The count now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Here goes the runner. Got him swinging. Throw. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those players.
And fouled off. In the air, left field. O'Neill under it. Squeezes it. And that's the third out. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Orioles 3 and the Royals 2. And we're back. Bottom of the sixth inning. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Hard hit left side. On to first. One away. Bottom of the sixth. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. The lefty, the 1-0. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering way off the plate. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
O'Neill in now, takes ball one off the plate.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
And another ball. 2 out, space is empty. And it is 2-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Not close with that one. Full count, 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Rutschman in the box again. Takes a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 outs. That one the other way. India handles, throws to first. Rutschman retired, and that will end the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles 3 and the Royals 2. New inning getting started. So up now for Kansas City, Eli White. Sean Dubin on the pitch here.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Hard hit right side. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Jonathan India at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball left field. O'Neill under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now here is Nick Lofton. Swinging a foul straight back. Looking to get the tying run on base. Tap foul at the plate. And that one off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets him 1, 2, 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Orioles 3 and the Royals 2. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Taylor Clark.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So back to the top of the order. Jackson Holliday digs in now. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Tag save. The throw from Perez too late.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Lucas Erceg up and loosening in the pen. Cruz also throwing. The 1-0. And a slider in there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Struck him out without a swing. Froze him with a backdoor slider.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Schwarber stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So 2 down. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one outside. 1-0. And another ball. And that's downstairs and outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And that's through there for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Westberg checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. Nope, he held back.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a chopper out to short. Oh, the throw is over his head. He's safe. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 4-2.
It ain't no surprise.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Dubin back to work. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So now here's the DH, Drew Waters.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second.
Very questionable steal attempt right there. You're down by 2 runs. Tying runs at the plate. Your run is so important. You have to be smarter than that. They can't be playing around in this situation. Trust the guy at the plate with 1 swing to tie it up. That right there could be very costly.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Next to hit, Bobby Witt Jr. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Dubin, 30 years old now, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first, and Witt is out. That ends the frame. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Orioles 4 and the Royals 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Steven Cruz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Cowser leading things off and takes a strike. Next pitch inside, and a count 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one misses. 2-2. And that one is inside.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
O'Neill in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
No
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lucas Erceg getting loose out there. Strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Got him. 2 up, 2 down.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Rutschman, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now the count is even. Sets him down looking. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Felix Bautista.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Pasquantino stands in now and watches strike 1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's back there. Gone into the flag court. His 9th homer of the year. It's 4-3.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Salvador Perez getting ready to hit. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
1-1.
The 1-2. And that's down and away.
That's a really good take.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Yastrzemski at the plate now, and that's inside. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he grounds one to the right side. Holiday slings to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Last chance for the Royals. Eli White steps in for the Royals. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. O'Neill going back on it. Going, gone. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and we're all square. It's 4-4. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
And that's outside.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Smoked on the ground to second. To first, and the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 9th. Now here is Jackson Holliday. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Movement in the bullpen. Lucas Erceg getting ready to go. And that one popped in the air, left field. Puts it away for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Swing and a ball popped up. Pasquantino in position. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Foul ball there. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Makes the catch, and the inning is over.
Royalty, this is black royalty. Mansa Musa prodigy, structure our society. We built this economy, saving through atrocity. Where is my apology?
Luke Weaver takes over on the mound. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Michael Garcia. He represents the go-ahead run. Ball one there. Runner edges away at second. Line drive. Base hit. The throw to third. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity. And he came through for his club right there.
Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. And there's a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
With the go-ahead run at third, here in extra innings. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Not even close there. And that's ball 3. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Ryan King, the left-hander, up and throwing. And that's in for a strike. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's the DH, Drew Waters. Golden opportunity right here. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And foul ball. Tied at 4. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
And now a huge at-bat coming up as Bobby Witt Jr. steps in. Known for his late inning heroics. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that's off the outside edge. And the count is 1-1. Double play ball to second. Throws to Henderson. Throw is wide. He's off the bag. Run scores, and this inning continues.
Well, he had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Fly ball down the line. Rooker ranging back, and it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. Two on, 2 outs. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Royals 5 and the O's 4. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Carlos Estevez.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now, Kyle Schwarber.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second, outside with a breaking ball. And he grounds one back up the middle, slides for the stop, and that's a great play for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
So up next, Jordan Westberg. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a strike in there. And the slider just misses.
2-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And that is downstairs. And the count is filled up. Ryan Mountcastle in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in, 2 away. So they're down to their final out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle trying to deliver as the hero. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two outs. Swing and a foul out of play. One strike away. And that one way outside. And that is ball one. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.